And welcome back to Natural One.
That was a note to come in on.
Hey guys, we are in the middle of our story. Thanks for sticking around. I know that the internet kind of crashed and took our stream down, so along with our stream fell Nightbot, unfortunately. So re-enter that hashtag chaos in the chat to win this CR 17 to 20 treasure deck from Nord Games.
That's right, Bo.
Invitation hand.
So enter it right now, hashtag chaos. We're gonna roll that. You gotta be present to win. Good luck to y'all.
Oh God, someone needs to restart James too.
Okay,
Where's a paperclip? I got this.
you guys just
Oh, those were off.
nice. You guys just finished speaking with one of the Archmage's Council members, the High General Verizla, who found out that Reginald was a dissenter. In fact, you guys learned that Reginald was quite a significant person to Uzlium. You found out his name is Beltir Mordal, and managed to convince the Uzlium not to take Reginald back immediately for re-education. And you guys, with the help of Agessa, earned one day with Reginald. You guys get to figure out what you're gonna do from there, but it gives you a little time to think. So, you guys are now have made your way to Hapley House. From there,
Slowest raising hand.
yes.
I was way too enveloped by what you were talking about earlier,
Okay.
but I wasn't going
Thank
to
you.
pick some bodies before the whole army situation came in. I was gonna pretend I was bringing bodies
While
over
everyone
to
was
help.
healing, you were.
Yeah, I was gonna pretend to be helping.
Give me the treasure deck.
Yeah, this guy's dead. Man, so dead.
No, like I would have pretended to like bring the bodies to the body pile and be like, no, helping.
He's so heavy. I should probably empty his pockets.
Make an investigation check.
I was hoping for this. What do I find on these motherfuckers? Oh, that's gonna be a 19.
A 19. Okay. You find a total on their persons from, well, let me, okay. Make a roll to see how quickly you're doing the investigating. So just make a regular roll.
Okay. 16.
16, all right. You happen to loot before they get there about 5 people that Mayhem and Rhea were bringing in. While they're sitting there like, oh.
I looted the living ones?
Oh no, you wanted the dead ones? Okay.
Yeah. I didn't want to be that messed up. Like, they're still alive.
Sorry, you'll be better in the morning.
Does it hurt here in your pockets? How
Loot
about
the
here?
living ones, they'll tattle.
Yeah, exactly.
They're all hopped up on the juice. Anyhow, yeah. So you go to the dead ones. You get about 4 of them. You total 80 gold,
Yo.
Dang, Matrix.
and you find a wand
Yes! Give it to
in
me.
one of their pockets.
What kind of wand is it?
Cold as Ice starts playing over the battlefield.
It's longer than most wands. It's got kind of 2 sections to it. This section with the head here, which is almost like if you imagine kind of a pointed crown type of thing. And the other half is more of the wand. You can tell that there's not really a handle on the bottom. There's kind of a grip up near the top. So you can tell that it's meant to be gripped here and held along the arm. And in the midst of that crown is a small glowing red dot.
Okay. Let me see. I'm trying to see if I have any. Ignore that. That was an accident. I want to investigate the wand a little bit, but like discreetly later, so I'm not going to do that right now.
Okay. Just kind of pocket that for
Yeah, into the bag of holding.
now. Into the bag of holding.
Just like,
Mysterious wand.
okay, good.
All right.
Pleased.
So there you go. You have that. And now you guys are heading back to Happily House.
Yeah.
Yeah. Reginald is kind of beside himself. And kind of gets his jacket back on as you're going back and goes,
I should probably drive, yeah?
No,
I should drive.
we're going to walk. And you're going to be silent.
Silent. Why?
We will talk at the house.
Very well.
Weak smile at Reginald.
kind of returns it a little bit, and a wry, quick smile, and then looks back down. You guys kind of walk there in silence. You guys get into the house. If he goes in there, asks Jenkins to prepare tea and something to eat for us, as it's been a long, hard day. And we need something. Jenkins agrees and goes back. As he opens the door to the kitchen and starts telling the cook, you hear the cook be like, "They're back?" Okay. You guys are now in the lounge area, as Vivi points there for people to sit down. You guys sit?
Sand is still standing.
Mm-hmm. Reginald kind of sits down in the middle of a sofa and is kind of looking at his hands. Looks up.
What the hell was that?
What was what?
Do you realize how stupid that was?
Yeah, seemed to save my life at the time.
You clearly had the ability to take care of that creature, huh? And then you leave yourself in a compromised situation. Who do you think is going to come after seeing creatures that we have not seen in centuries?
I was hoping you would get me out first.
Get you out? We thought you were dead.
There wasn't a lot of time.
There was plenty of time for you to do whatever the fuck you can do to get rid of that thing.
It was me and a dragon. I've never fought a dragon. I'm weaker than I was.
Weaker than you were, stronger than we are now.
Maybe individually. I work as a team. I was alone. And it was there. Maybe it was stupid. I didn't know if I could take it down.
And your first decision wasn't being like, hey, help. It was down.
Sure. Saved my life, as far as I know.
Saved your life. You're going to go back.
Emotions were high. A lot of us made poor decisions, like jumping on something that can fly us 90 feet in the air without any way to get back down.
I would have figured something out, but this...
I'm just saying, Sen. This was something new for all of us. Everyone
This
did the
isn't
best they
new.
could.
For us!
He's never fought a dragon.
For us, Uzlium! This is not new for us!
Do not fight dragons. It was 15 years ago, Sen. 15 years!
And you
I
have
have
been
been-
smart every step of the way, and now? What the hell was that?
Looks down. Looks up.
You are awfully quick to judge me, Sen. Awfully quick to judge me for my split decision in my old age. I am not the only one to make mistakes on the battlefield.
Looks around at everyone. Looks back at Sen.
You have made mistakes yourself. And I have seen that.
Yeah, when I make a mistake, it's for me. You make this mistake, do you realize how we had to cover your ass?
You were never supposed to know. None of you were.
If you weren't supposed to know, why do you show that you can do more powerful spells than I have been able to do in the past fucking 5 years of my own training?
You tried to help us, Sen.
Perhaps I should go back to Uslim then.
It's not a matter of if you are. We cannot help you. If you are, and I'm certain that the name Beltier Mordang,
Mordal.
Mordal, thank you, was mentioned at school.
You would have heard it, yeah, for sure.
If you are who you were,
But that is not who I am.
if you
Not want
used
it.
to be that,
I do not want it.
it doesn't matter, and you know that.
I have done too much, Sen. Too much for my life. Too much for the elves' lives, I'm sure. I am restrained. And I did not know the power that a dragon has. I'm sorry I put you in danger. I am. Simply being with me puts one in danger. I don't cast my magic. I don't try and stand out as just a happy person living my life. I happened to be your coach driver, and well, you can see what that has done for me.
Rhea's gonna put a hand on Sen, calmly.
Yes, you happen to be our driver, but you also were hired by David. Did he know?
No, not at first.
He knew after or later? Somewhere after he already hired you?
Yes, as did Sen and Ray, I believe. Both knew.
I saw him use Mage Hand to collect the ash of the Farlongids.
Magic.
We didn't think to bring this up as a team and talk about this.
No one else saw. It was clear that he was trying to keep it quiet, so I saw no need to out him.
We all have our secrets. We've all had our secrets.
He wouldn't.
That is correct.
Reginald wouldn't have gotten caught if he hadn't been caring for us.
you wouldn't have been caught if you wasn't playing possum. If you stayed with us in the fight.
Stayed with you.
Then he would have been seen doing magic.
He also could have run and saved his own skin.
You left me, Sen. I was there with you. You left me.
I
alone.
left you because you could handle it, and I know it. These four were being thrown around like a fucking chew toy.
You know what I can handle, do you?
I saw what you can do. And your first, second choice of action is to play dead.
You may well judge me. But I only left you when you left me.
Well, there's still time to fix this. Listen, just... Maybe we need to take a second and breathe. Just... think about what we can do to help each other now. We are stuck here. Yes, it is true. Reginald... or Beltier,
My name is Reginald. Man.
Of course. Excuse me. Reginald, it is true. We needed your help in that moment. And if you continued to help, who knows if they would have seen a body on the ground covered in magic. Sen, we have all made mistakes in battle. That is definitely true. All we can do now is figure out where to go from here. I want Reginald a part of us. And if not, I want Reginald safe. That nation is going to take Reginald. And God knows what they will do to put him back in line when he's just trying to live a life. God, maybe, who knows what they'll do to us if Reginald is suddenly gone. But maybe the punishment might be less severe upon us because they need us. They want to control him. That is the difference. That is the difference here.
We put a guess's name on the line. She could lose everything. She trusted us.
Right.
The whole world is trusting us. We could bicker about this. We could fight about it. We could throw names around and blame whoever we want. But the point being, there's something out there. Something stronger than all of us. We can't waste this time on just figuring out where we're gonna end up after this.
Something that can fly.
Something that big.
None of us can. I was terrified, Sen. When you were up there, no one could reach you. I tried, like with the Oni, but the highest I could get in snake form is 30 feet at best.
You shouldn't be endangering yourself like that, Sen. Yes, you can blame Reginald for anything you want, but you're the one taking high risks. Much higher risks than you need to take.
We need to learn from him what we can.
He might be right. I'm not saying lie down and take your fate. I simply mean that we need to know how strong we are and what we can handle.
And we only do that by working together.
I hate to say it, but we need this team. We need to work together.
I just wanted to drive a cart and live out my days free.
How did they fake your brand on that poor dead girl?
Oh, God.
What would Sen know about that?
Wasn't Reginald involved in that process?
Oh, Reginald was not involved, but his eye was open and he did see it.
Yeah.
And then David had a talking with him.
Nice.
I know.
Okay. So he looks over at Reginald? Or she looks over at
Yeah.
Reginald?
I don't know. Would you?
Yes, it is possible.
How did you fake your death before?
Disintegration.
Free mages.
As we called them, dissenters. They were causing issues. They had been for a while. They sent me and my fangs in. Our children.
Goodness.
I could not. It broke me. What they did. I saw my opportunity. They hit me with a spell. I was fortunate enough to resist it, but I saw my opening. They saw me disappear,
As if I had been disintegrated.
some illusion. But it was over. So past Beltir, Mordor. He died that day. He died that day. I can't go back. Not after what I've seen, what I've done. That moment when it breaks. All that conditioning, re-education. The moment that breaks, it all hits you at once. I've been used. I have seen things I never should have. I will tell them you knew nothing. If it will make it right.
Looks over at Sen.
I will ensure that you are safe. And some secrets
Looking at Sen.
I will take with me to my grave. My true grave. I will not say I regret meeting you, as I do not. I just hope I can remember you when they get back into my mind.
Kind of stares off a bit.
There must be something we can do.
Natrix, you know, you said before that you were the favorite. Is there a contact you have, maybe someone that could help us fake Reginald's death again?
I might have someone, but we have to play our cards right. This happens the very night they give us. they'll know.
Maybe it happens in the morning.
What, oh, God.
I don't know. You are a good and decent man, Reginald. Despite what you might have done, that's not who you are now. As you said, that man died that day. And Reginald is a cart driver who's done nothing but help this party, who has done nothing, looking at certain podcast listeners, but help this party. And put himself at great risk doing so. I can't help but feel responsible for his present state.
Do not worry, Rhea. My choices were mine. Sin is right. I made a bad move. Not as quick as I once was, I guess.
Were you not forced to make that move? You were not the person who wanted to slaughter and erase innocent lives. You were told to do it. Basically brainwashed to do it.
We are given our roles, Mayhem.
And we can fight against them.
Not all of us can.
We should at least try.
Exactly.
Would you take on all of Oozlium? I know your sympathies for this man. I understand.
I'm just saying if there is a way, we should at least try to find it.
In 24 hours, what way could we find?
David figured it out.
He's been given many years to figure out these kinds of things.
He figured it out in less than 24 hours for Sen.
Do they hold Reginald to the same degree as what we're doing? When he's just another Oozlium mage?
I'm not saying it'll work. I'm just saying maybe we reach out. Unless you have a problem reaching out to your master?
I have no problem with it. I understand responsibility. And I understand what it's like to be forced to do things you don't want to do.
They will change him, Natrix.
I know.
We have to at least try.
I know.
They didn't change you, did they, Sen?
Looks down.
How did you keep from becoming indoctrinated?
Honestly, I feel like I had lived a good portion of my life before I even was in Oozlium. And those memories of that time never faded. Kept reminding myself who I am. And yeah, understanding that we all have different masks we have to put on. So what is just one more?
A good way to put it.
Rather bleak, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But
Do you not wear a mask yourself?
I didn't say it wasn't true. I just said it was bleak.
What if we request a trial like we did for Sen. You can prove that you're loyal to Uslium, you just don't want to fight anymore, you just want to be a cart driver. Maybe they'll listen and you can just drive a cart. You can just keep driving the cart.
Here's the thing, I was arguing that I am of use to Uslium. He would be arguing that he is no use to Uslium.
Cart drivers make money, Uslium needs money.
They have so much.
Uslium does not need cart drivers.
It's still a use out in the world. Perhaps.
They will bleed him dry.
The only one that's going to help Reginald is Reginald. Their decision to take him will be the decision they take because of who he was.
They will not let me go again.
It's so unfair.
How callous can they be?
You're not hurting anyone. You're not hurting anyone. He just wants to drive a cart. Why can't they just leave him alone?
Because I've seen the dangers of free mages.
All the more reason you wouldn't do it. All the more reason you wouldn't hurt people. I understand. I've seen. We've fought the horrors that some free mages bring forth. The Oni kidnapped Sen. She nearly lost her life. We fought those Gorgon and turned Ted to stone, an entire village. I'm not saying free mages are necessarily all good. But surely one who fought them would see that. Why can't they just leave you be?
That is a very good question. In Uslium, they are taught if you break a rule, why not break it again? There are few exceptions, if any. Re-education is the way.
What are they re-educating you for? To teach you not to use magic recklessly? To teach you not to hurt people? What have you done that with? 15 years, who have you harmed? When have you recklessly used magic?
It does not matter, unfortunately. Sen is right. They will take me. I can do my best to withstand the re-education process, but I'm not sure I'm as firm as mind as I used to be.
It's not fair.
Is there anything we can do? Even does anyone know how to shield his mind? Even give him just a little bit of help? You do not deserve this. You deserve your life.
Rhea, do you have a bottle?
A bottle?
Empty bottle?
I might.
You definitely have empty bottles in there.
They're all wine now.
Any small ones? Any small ones?
I'm sure I got something small.
You got a tiny wine bottle.
One of those little
vials.
Yeah, on the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a leftover potion bottle or something.
Yeah.
Leftover
nice.
boob bottle potion.
I mean, some of these cards come with bottles. Like technically, we just say that.
But I will take the bottle and I will use some shape water and I will put it in the bottle, stopper it. I will hand him the bottle of water. Just give it to him.
He reaches out and grabs it from you.
Water.
Do you have any tobacco? Is it tobacco here? What is it? Grass, weed.
I mean, yeah, we
What do we call it on this
we have
one?
leaf, which is more or less weed, more rather than less.
That's sweetly
But there's also tobacco as well.
Okay.
herbaceous.
You got leaf on you?
It might be
Oh my
holding.
God, we.
might be moldy.
This is called Oozlium Green.
Oh,
It's got
Of course
magical
it is.
powers.
you can fly with it in your head.
Chase the unicorn.
Reginald likes water.
Yes.
Reginald likes leaf. Hands it off to him.
Grabs it.
I like water. Oh. And leaf.
I will write down the questions they used on me, and I will give them to you. But the rest is for you to help yourself.
That said, it's very kind of you. I will do my best to keep myself. Yes. They may take me, but I will not forget you. I will not forget.
Holding up both of these.
I will not forget you. I will be strong. And will not drink this water.
As tempting as it may be, I get it.
It's really tempting.
It looks it. It looks good. It's like condensation on the bottle as well.
Jenkins water.
Do this. I'll figure out a way to come find you again. I will see you again. I just hope
Looking at Sam.
that this is not under difficult circumstances.
I'm a mage of Oozlium. What problems could there ever be?
Indeed.
As he kind of stares off for a second.
Indeed.
Mayhem's hand is gonna go on his shoulder. Look at me. We will meet again. And when we do, after whatever you have endured from the Mage Nation even further, we will pry you out of the darkness and back into Reginald's being.
Do not hate Oozlium too much, man.
How can I? I don't wish to hate anyone. But how can you not see how this would frustrate even me?
It is frustrating, yes, yes. For me as well. But they are just doing what they know to keep the world safe. I know that. There's much good in the people there. But there's also bad. Like anyone.
No one is perfect.
We are doing their best. And they don't kill free mages anymore, so that's nice.
Yeah, that is growth. Yes. That is growth. But the fact that these dragons even came back proves no system is also perfect.
But it proves why we need them, all the same. Well, until you guys showed up. If anyone can change things around here, it might be you. You're the first I've ever heard of to survive a dragon attack.
I mean, we're technically the first in 1,000 years.
To be attacked by a dragon. Who knows?
It means the world that I have been able to make such firm friends with all of you.
Looks right at Sen as well.
All of you. I will hold on to this. And these. And if I don't make it, perhaps I will dream. Perhaps in my dreams I will see you. Cloudy skies. Warm rain. All of these will remind me. In some small way, I am sure. Thank you. Thank you all. I will meet my fate, the fate that I caused. I'll stand up tall, and I will remember who I am. I'm not a boob, but I would dare to say that I am boob adjacent.
Side boob.
The other boob.
That's a side boob. The other boob.
The other boob.
You are side boob.
Thank you. I think I'd like a drink now.
Yeah, I would drink and eat whatever you want here, because going to have a difficult few weeks ahead.
That is true.
I'll get started on writing those notes. We should all start getting packed. We leave tomorrow.
At noon.
What time? At noon? Okay, good. Perfect. That works great. That's good. Noon is good. Noon is great.
Is there a better time?
No, noon is... No, that's what I'm saying. Noon is perfect.
What's
noon
wrong with you?
We've had a very stressful day. We fought dragons and we figured out they exist. Of course, there's nothing wrong with me at all.
You feel a tongue in your ear.
Is he still on me? Has Abby been on me this whole time?
Yeah.
The only time you talk like that is when you're lying.
I am stressed and I'm worried and I am stressed and worried and definitely stressed.
Rhea's gonna put a hand on Mayhem. We're all stressed and worried. It's been a very trying day.
Well, I have to get those done, and I think I'm gonna do a run around 4 a.m. Walks off.
He looks at Happy. They looks at Happy. Because it's established that we all know his connection to Happy.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and then Happy just looks at you, eyes off to the side, but you just see just like a.
I may join you on that run, but we'll figure it out.
Happy.
Someone else tried meeting at that time.
I'm aware.
So is Sen.
Happy just climbs up on your face and then just plop on the head. Just feel a light flutter of wing.
Damn it, I forgot. That's Happy.
As Reginald kind of looks at Happy, looks back at Sen, looks over at Happy.
No, nothing. No worries.
Inside, is he gonna kill my child?
Can we all roll insight?
Yeah.
Yay!
11.
Do.
Nat 20 plus 4.
24.
Take 4.
Unnatural 20.
13.
13.
11.
All right, so you see that Reginald is eyeing this thing, and you can see something going on in his head for sure. And you kind of get the idea that he's trying to work something out, for sure. Yeah. But his face doesn't show anything more than that. It doesn't look like he's making designs to kill him. That doesn't look nefarious.
Kill it. It's unnatural.
Do it.
You just imagine he's just kind of he's just kind of stroking his chin and looking at it and going.
If you've seen the versions of Happy in the Discord, it is unnatural.
I like it.
That's true. Anything else?
I will pet it and I'll just look at I'll look at VV and then I'll look back at Reginald. Perhaps we should bring out the juice.
The juice is loose.
The juice. Shall we bring out the juice?
I would like that.
I believe I do have more from the wine tasting. She goes back and goes for Jenkins to go bring it in. Wine comes in. You guys are served. Sen, are you sticking around?
Going off to just the side room to start drafting up as many of the questions and queries and conversations that I remember having.
Let's go ahead and roll a what kind of check do I want for this? A wisdom check
A torture roll.
with advantage.
With advantage. Oh, God. I've been rolling ass all night.
Did it work? I tried to blow luck at it.
Butting.
14. You remember a good amount of them.
Okay.
The questions that are going to be asked, you remember, and you remember kind of what you had to do to kind of get past them as well. How you answered, how you acted when you answered. You remembered all of that.
Okay.
And so you kind of take those notes for him as well, I assume.
Yeah, and it's just like she'll be writing it, and then she'll come to a question, think about how she was sitting, adjust a little bit, cock her head to the side. Yeah, that was something. Lean back, shoulder over the thing. Nah, too informal. And she'll be trying to remember as many things of being like, what does a good little oozly mage do?
Absolutely. Okay. With that, we're gonna end tonight.
Getting drunk.
Getting drunk with Reginald at Hapley House. So that's it for tonight, guys. Got unexpectedly heavy, huh?
Goodness.
Yeah. Oh, did we roll the giveaway?
Who won the giveaway?
We gonna roll it. We gonna roll it.
Roll it right now. We got the thumbs up.
This
It's gonna be.
this sexy deck
I mean, you guys will know before us, but who's the name we're gonna say out live?
The suspense is killing us. We need some good today.
Oh, the suspense is killing us.
I see Thomas throwing his arms up. I assume Nightbot is messing up.
And we'll find out the winner.
James. In unison.
Yeah. Bring it around town.
No.
Okay, guys. The winner was Nightbot. Literally. Nightbot won, which is why I'm sure Thomas was going like this. They re-rolled it, and it was Jackers 15. So congratulations, Jackers 15 on that deck. Hopefully you get to use it in your home games. That'll be a lot of fun.
Nightbot winning. It really is rigged.
I will win the deck. Oh, look at that! I won.
So congratulations, guys. We're gonna go now. We're gonna do a little bit of that after dark stuff. So guys, thanks for coming, seeing the show. Big thank you for the subscribes, the likes, the follows, for all of our supporters. Thank you guys so much. For the crew out there, Thomas, making all of this possible. Thank you so much back there. And our normal crew who's not here today, Drew and the Baroness. So very thankful that they're here helping us make this stuff. So give them a shout out. So thank you guys so much. Hey guys, we're gonna see you next week. So thanks for stopping by. And thanks for starting your week off right with a critical fail.
It's left. Is it left? Is it right? Which one?
It's